Well, hello. Hello, Linda. How is everybody today? I hope everybody's doing good. It feels like I've been forever since I've seen you guys live. I took a minute off. Not for any reason, just because I was feeling a little overwhelmed. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Debbie. So, my mentor said, you don't have to do everything all of the time. So, I got another Debbie. Hey, Debbie. So I decided to just not. And so I'm back. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Just needed a few days. Okay, so anyway, have you seen the Butterfly Brilliance? Oh my gosh. Right? This is the card we're going to make today. We're going to do it monochromatic, right? We're going to use all of the same color. That's what that means, if you didn't know. And we're going to use just jade. So, but look at how pretty it is. Wait, there's a surprise. There's a little butterfly on the inside. Sending you a paper hug. Isn't that cute? So this is the card we're going to make. But I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your paper. Okay, real quick. So, the Butterfly Brilliance. Let me show you some of this paper. It is the most gorgeous paper ever. Look at that. Look at that. Did you look at that? You see that? And then there's the one sheet. Here it is. This one sheet. This die cuts all of them boogers out at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All in one pass. You're done. You have 6 butterflies to play with. Okay? But there's more. There's more. Let me show you. We're going to get all of the little guys on the outside. We're going to cut them out. Okay? And we're not going to fussy cut them out. Because why fussy cut when you have a die? Right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to take some of this mint tape and we're going to line these bad boys up. You got to find the right one. That's not it. Where does it go? That's that top one. So you have to line them up with the die. Okay? Just like that. And I know it looks funny. A little funny. But what it's going to do is cut out all the ones so you can use them for, like, you could use them on the outside of your card. And I'm telling you, you can do this without fussy cutting and it'll do it all. You cut all these little bad boys out. And then you have a smorgasbord to put on your card. All of these little guys. So let me show you the inside of my, see? And you can cut these out. You'll cut these out, put them over here, wherever they belong. You just have to line them up. And then run that through the stamp cut and emboss. It'll cut all those out, all at the same time. I'm telling you what, it's a time saver. But then look at here. Then you have all of these guys right here that you can play with later. Okay? So keep a little thing inside here. That's what I do. Now, look at all these other dies. So you can put all those dies. This is what I did with the black. I put them all on a sheet of black paper. I mean, because why do one, right? Cut them all out. Put them in here. You save them for a rainy day. Or not so rainy day. Or whatever. Right? So, yeah, I'm going to put this on my blog. I'm going to take pictures of this and put it on my blog to show everybody how to do that. Because I know we could fussy cut them, but why? You don't have to. You don't have to. So, let's make our card. Okay? Oh, and the Butterfly Brilliance is available now. It is awesome. The bundle, you can get the bundle with all of those all of those dies, this die and the other die. And then the stamp, I think, is adhered to my Stamparatus. Here's my stamp. It's on my Stamparatus. And it's all one stamp. Now, I have another stamp on order because I could only order one in the beginning. I have another one on order so I can cut it apart. Because it's $17 well spent. Because what if I don't need 6 butterflies all at the same time? I know I can mask it, but just easier for me if I'm going to cut it all out. Okay, so let's get started with our card. Oh, look at my nails. I have plaid. Isn't that cool? Oh, this is my grandmother's. This is my grandmother's wedding ring. Okay, so we have basic white. We're going to start with a sheet of thick basic white. And we're going to get our bone folder so we look like a professional. Because I know my granddaughter's watching, so I have to be a professional. Okay, so we're going to make a background. And we're going to start with Very Versailles. Yeah, you got to have a second one. For $17, you got to have a second one. Okay, so Very Versailles is the name of this, and this is the background. And I know that there's words, but they've kind of blurred them out so you can't read them. And I think it's like in French or something. I don't know. Very Versailles. Wouldn't you think it's in French? Okay. So we're going to stamp in Just Jade. I hope this turns out because, you know, the one I made before was yellow. So I'm hoping that the Just Jade one turns out pretty. Looks like there's a lot of ink on there. Oh, we're going to go for it. Maybe I should stamp off. Maybe I'll stamp off. How about that? Perfect. Stamp off. Now, we're just doing a background. You can stamp it wherever you want, however you want. It's okay. Nobody's going to tell you you're wrong. Nobody's going to see my card when they see your card. And I'm telling you what, if you mail this card to just about anybody, they're going to love it. Trust me on that one. Nobody's going to say, but you didn't make it look like Sandra's, because nobody cares about me. I mean, your friends don't. Right? Okay, so we have a piece that is 2 1/8 by 4. 2 1/8 by 4. Now we have another background stamp, and I know, like I used 7 stamp sets. Not really, I used 4. Okay, so Comfort and Hope is this one right here is the one we're going to use, because I liked it. I'm going to use this one for the sentiment too. Sending you a paper hug. That's the best sentiment ever. Well, hello, Christy. Thanks for sharing, Marty. You had a hard time. Why did you have a hard time? Was it hard to find me? So we're going to use the Just Jade again. And I'm stamping off because I kind of liked that look. And we're just going to stamp it on here a few times until the background is kind of covered. And then, while I have that out, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. And look, I have a long piece because I know, oh, it wouldn't let you post. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you can post, Marty. So, look, I'm a messy stamper. You see I use my sheet. I have a long piece here. These are the strips that get cut off when I cut my card fronts. I keep them all, okay? So, for things like this. Because I'll be hard-pressed to get this. Look, that one's straight, but it's not in the middle. I'm off. There, that one's good. Like it only took me 3 times. The 3rd time's a charm. So I'm going to cut it here. What? Why am I using those scissors? I got my Stampin' Up! Paper snips over here. Okay, so do you guys know how to make a V without a punch? So if you cut down the center, however far you want your V, and then you cut from both sides to make your V just the way you want it. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. but I'll show you anyway. It's always good for a refresher. I'm trying to put these stamps over here so we don't get ink everywhere. No ink everywhere. Okay, so there's our sentiment. Here's our little tiny piece. This, I think this is a 1/4 inch. Is that a 1/4 inch? Yep, that one's a 1/4 inch, and this is 3/8 of an inch. I just wanted something that was just a little bit different. But you can do it however you want when you make yours. By the way, I'd love to see what you make. Absolutely love it. Okay. Let's put this bad boy together. So it's layered on a piece that is 2 1/4 by 4 1/8. I will put all of these measurements in my blog post. Okay. So today after work, so one of the things I noticed in my house, in my shower, that only I have used, probably, I mean, like I can count on 2 hands the number of people who have used my shower in my room in the amount of time that I've lived in my house. It's not very many. Okay? So, anything that happens in that shower drain is mine. Now, I know that that sounds gross, but what I mean is, if the shower drain is clogged, it's my hair. Now, let's go back to a few years ago. I used to have a lot of hair. I used to have a ton of hair. This is Pool Party sheer ribbon. It is in our annual catalog. Don't tell anybody it's Pool Party. We're going to put it on here and we're going to pretend like it is just jade. So, because I don't have any just jade ribbon. And I thought that this one was pretty. Okay. So, I noticed the other day that my drain is kind of slow. And I don't like it when that happens because I know who has to clean it. Because, you know, look, I fixed airplanes for 20 years in the Air Force. I don't need to pay somebody to clean my drain. I mean, if it's bad, then yeah, we'll call a plumber. But if it's just, you know. Anyway, so today, when I get home from work, I go and get the little, I don't even know what it's called. It's a little snaky thing. It's like one of those as seen on TV things, right? It's a long thing that kind of has teeth on it as it goes up, right? It's probably, I don't know, 3 feet long, 2 feet long. So you stick it in the drain, and then it goes in because that's the way the teeth are facing. And then when you pull it out, all of the icky, gooey, make me want to throw up stuff comes out with it. I know this is a good topic to talk about, right, on my Facebook Live. Okay, so anyway, that's what I did when I got home from work. I bit the bullet and went in there and cleaned my drain. And so, like I said, I used to have a ton of hair. And I know I've cleaned my drain since then because that was like 6 years ago. So what you might or might not know about me, I'm a breast cancer survivor. And so I did the whole chemo thing. And when I'm perfectly fine, recovered from all of that, but Sandra's hair never came back. So I do not have beautiful hair. I have yucky, really, yeah. Anyway, so I don't have a lot of hair anymore. And it's really short. So it really surprised me that my drain was clogged. However, it was. Oh gosh, I think I need something up here. Do y'all see that? Hang on, maybe we can get the butterfly to go up there. Yeah, we'll put the butterfly up there. That looked really weird. I didn't get my background stamp straight there. Forgive me. I didn't get this straight either. Oh, okay, none of it's straight. That's going to be the theme of this card, is it's not straight. Okay, so I'm going to use the gold hoop embellishments. Does anybody use those? I find them challenging. I also find opening this box challenging. Challenging, to say the least. Like, I think I've used 2 the whole time we've had them, and we've had them for almost a year. So I decided that I was going to use one. So I'm going to get some glue dots, and that's what I'm going to attach it with. I'm going to kind of roll them up and decide where I want the hoop. I kind of want it there. I don't know. We're going to put it at the top because I said I'm going to try to get the butterfly at the top. Okay, so now I got to decide where the butterfly goes so I can put the rest of my glue dots on. Because we have to hide them because it's not... Marty, I challenge you. I challenge you to use the gold hoops. Do you own them? If you own them, I challenge you to use them. And then show me. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 of these little glue dots on here to hold it. Because nobody wants the gold ring to fall off. Let's make sure. I think I'll put it right here. Okay, that's where it's going to go. So now I'm going to put some dimensionals right here in the middle of this guy. So he'll pop up a little bit. Maybe. What's going on with my dimensional? Like it didn't want to be sticky. It didn't want to be sticky. Oh, so I got some good news. A friend of mine and I are going to partner, and we are going to do a punch art class. Is anybody interested in a punch art class? I hope you are. Because we're going to do one. And it's going to be in April. But I'll let you guys know when we get all of the details sorted out. But I am super, super excited about partnering with my friend and doing this punch art class. She's super, super talented. She's on my team. Super talented. And I love her, doing things with her. She's awesome. So we're going to do a punch art class. And I'll let you guys know all about the signups when I get everything finalized. Okay, so you see how I did that? It's not the same. It's just different. And you just do it. Figure out where you want it and just do it. And I think I'm going to trim this end off just a little bit. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to put a tiny dimensional over here under this edge. And then I'm going to put some regular glue right here. Punch art. So punch art is, everything is die cut or punched out of a punch. But so in your packet, you will have all of the different pieces to assemble whatever it is. See, like here. Now, this is just, I was playing. This is not one of the things. But see, this is punch art. Because it's all, this is a punch, that's a punch, that's a punch, right? So then, it's kind of cute. It's a sunflower, but this is not one of them. That's not it. But this is punch art, okay? Okay, so one last thing on here. Again, this is not the correct color, but we're going to use it anyway. These are the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels, which are in our annual catalog and are absolutely amazing. And these are green, and I'm not sure what, it doesn't tell me what color green they are, but I'm going to use them because look at all the greens I have. I never use the greens. So we're going to put, and we're going to put extra bling on it just because I have so many green rhinestones. I love the colored rhinestones. I just think they're awesome. That one has a booger on it, and I don't want to use it on my card. So, I will put one right there. There you go. There is a monochromatic. Wait, we're not done. I'm acting like we're done. We're not done. We have to put a sentiment in the middle that says, sending you a paper hug, because that's just cute. sending you a paper hug. And then, wait, remember that bag of tricks I had? Let's see if I can find it again. Look, we're going to put a little surprise on the inside. Here's one. We're going to put it right here. It has to be the same color, so here we go. So I have another idea for this butterfly brilliance. So we'll do that next week. Okay? But look at that. Sending you a paper hug. Hello! There you go. That's my card for today. And my tip, don't forget about my tip, to cut out all of the extra little guys with your die cut rather than fussy cutting them. Because, I mean, I like to fussy cut sometimes, but, you know, if you don't have to, let's not. So there you go. Here it is in yellow. And there it is in just jade. What do you think about that? I like it. I think it's pretty. Even if it's not straight. Don't look at that. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me a little bit today. I appreciate it. I'm going to do my blog post on Saturday. And I'll post a video, though. You can watch the video on YouTube. Oh, guess what happened today? I don't know when it happened. Someday. I have 10,000 views on my YouTube channel. Yay! That's a milestone. That's awesome. I love it. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, you can find me, Sandra Hernandez. I always link it so you can find my channel. You can subscribe and watch my videos there. Maybe we'll get to 20,000. That'd be great too. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later.